As we have Vitality GentleMates, a rematch of the previous qualifier grand finals is here. GentleMates looking for some revenge over that loss, while Vitality needs to cement their supremacy. One of these teams make playoffs. It's time to fight.
It's a rematch of the qualifier grand final. Vitality trying to re-establish themselves as the dominant team in Europe. They did so at the end of last season. Can they do it at the end of this one as well? GentleMates still trying to get their first regional win in Europe. Haven't been able to do it so far this season, Hark. Is this going to be the run?
I think it could be, honestly. I think it comes down to how you play on the day of, and right now, GentleMates, it's been looking a little bit stronger for them in comparison to Vitality, especially after their last series.
Oh yeah, for me, after what I've seen from GentleMates last series, you know, I'm confident they're going to bring it today. You know, Vitality also able to get it done in 5 against Fast Forward. It's not the expected result for them. Most people would think they're going to have a bit of an easier time there, but I'm still happy to see them clutching up in 5. Obviously, Radosin is the guy to watch for me. I want to see if he's going to be consistent today. Zen looks like he's back at his usual self. But can Radosin be the impact player that he was at the end of last season?
I mean, it's definitely possible, but Alpha's gonna
That's a good
take
start
his
for
shining
Vitality.
moments in the beginning moments of game number 1 here. Rado threw that one way up high. Juicy thought he was
what a
able to clear it
touch.
off, but
I didn't
that
even realize.
play, Alpha just interception, straight shot on target,
Very good from
and
him.
opening lead goes to Vitality.
I mean, it's very easy to hit the bar there. So
Wait,
Vitality get another
just
kickoff
in.
the other way. Radosin's going to make it too.
Okay.
Huge kickoff win for Vitality. GentleMates cheating up close on this one. Not able to get a play on the ball or on Radosin. Radosin just giving a free run through. Seiko can't get back in time.
I mean, again, these two teams are so familiar with each other, and I think that's what makes it so much more interesting. Even the fact that GentleMates have had such a great day today, and Vitality seemingly, it felt like they were struggling for a little bit until the last moments of their last series to get here. But I don't know, they came into this one completely confident. They know the game plan up against GentleMates. They're just executing completely on target.
And this has been the qualifier to see the big teams, the big French teams, struggle the most. BDS losing to Jobless. We already had KC losing twice in attempting to qualify. And now Vitality trying to show some consistency. Great save
from
by
Itachi
there. You know, I think these matchups are probably the ones that are more comfortable for the big French teams, even though they're playing against each other. You know, they're both top-seeded teams in this round. I think this almost takes the pressure off in a way, because there's no more massive expectation. Everybody thinking you're going to dominate. And now the other team's fighting back and getting wins, getting goals, and you start to doubt yourself. No, here, Vitality are just in full swing. And coming off a 4-1 win against GentleMates last time, it's looking like it can happen again. Oh, Itachi with another goal line save. It's still 2-0 Vitality, and they're knocking at the door for a third.
Yeah, it wasn't the best shot from Radosin. That much to be desired, but it wasn't a bad look. It hasn't been a bad look for them the whole series, because they've got all the pressure for the most part.
And Itachi's up next, but you already saw Zen going for the challenge. Not even a moment's notice. You have no time to breathe if you're GentleMates, and that's really been the problem throughout this entire game so far, is they've had no time to have any space whatsoever to formulate a play, it feels.
Yeah, Vitality have certainly had the more, I think, easy time in the midfield when it comes to controlling the play, creating shooting opportunities. Loving the physical play ahead of the ball there. Zen did it earlier, Alpha did it right there, just ends up in front of the ball, no problem, stays active. Well, that's nearly an own goal actually, as Alpha's double deflects off the goalkeeper into the near post. Yeah, it's lots of challenges coming in nice and early for Vitality. They're not dropping that defensive line back at all. They want to keep GentleMates pinned in and keep this clean sheet intact.
I'm going to be so honest, coming into this series, I kind of expected the opposite to be happening. I thought GentleMates were going to come in swinging a little bit harder, but Vitality right now, we've talked about it time and time again. This is a very comfortable matchup for them. It's normal. They've taken the win before. But
why was Itachi there though? I mean, I know he was stuck there.
This squad has done it time and time again. They were the ones to take Vitality down, and that is a huge collective.
Yeah, that was a bit of a Zen mistake there.
Really big 50
He
win
knew
by
that Itachi
GentleMates.
was
It's
there,
actually
but he
Zen who
decided
gets caught out of position. He was the last line of defense for Vitality there. He played for the 50-50 win when they already had a 2-goal lead, and you know, he probably didn't have to do that. Could have sat back a little bit more and covered Itachi, who didn't have a lot of momentum in the position. And there's
It was a
GentleMates
risky
on the board
play.
there off
If
a
it worked, it would have
mistake
paid
from
off
Vitality
because they would have
they
probably
thought
scored off
the
of
last
it.
rotation behind him was coming in a
But
bit more quickly.
Here comes Seiko.
that didn't
50's
happen, did it?
center, but Juicy turned around and went back on this one. He's up next over Rado. Seiko is going to look to try and finish it off the backboard there, but great read from Zen. Sends everybody back mid. Demo opens up opportunity for Alpha to try and transition out.
Oh.
And Juicy just playing the patient game, but I love it. Zen's already on the back end, demoing all of the defense. It's just an indication how aggressive this is going to turn into.
Well, Zen again, they're getting caught in no man's land a little bit. This time, the rotations do come in behind him to cover it. Now, at the other end, Zen, can you read it down?
Oh, of course Zen can read that. Come on.
Oh my
Zen.
gosh, I mean, you want to get surprised every time he does something like this, but it's so
I would never have read that.
for Zen at
That
this
looked
point.
like it was on
It's
too low
every
on that
single
corner to do
time.
that.
3-1,
Apparently
51
not.
seconds in. GentleMates down by 2.
Yeah, phenomenal stuff. I mean, he really does make it look like just an open net. As now Zen going for the recovery into a triple. That was off the ceiling, off the backboard. Even had a bit of contact from the defender on the way. Still kept it all
If Zen hit that,
together.
I swear to
Almost
God,
produced
bro,
an
that
even
would have
better goal.
been nuts.
Vitality defend the counter attack and get right back into offense. It's looking very good for the, well, current regional champions of Europe as they try to take down the 1 seed.
Oh, there you have it. This one's floating. If somebody wants to try and
Oh,
push
that
it
was a
through,
that was a massive
do
blunder on
so.
the defense right there.
Well, that was a panic by Vitality. Radosin actually gets the softest touch possible. I mean, somebody give Rizix the controller so we can get that ball in the back corner next time. That was just not enough power on the clear. Goes straight to the
God damn it,
attacker,
dummy boy.
who makes it 2-3. 1 goal game. Can they get another chance here? Yes, they can. It's actually back to Seiko in the middle. It's on target.
Oh, what a
And
save.
by Zen.
Juicy trying
Wait.
to go up next too.
Okay.
And this one's all the way
Zero
down.
visually
6 seconds
stuffed
though.
it
It's
for
still
him.
up into the sky. Seiko, low boost. Itachi
Not
trying to
the
get
best,
ready for
but
it.
it
He
is
does.
looking. Yeah.
This one's up in the air. Radosin's gonna kill it though, and there you have it. Vitality starts to step up. You gotta kind of put your hands back and think, okay, what can we do to slow this team down? And like you said, the cool thing about GentleMates is that any of these players has the capability to pop off and take the game back.
Quite a few kickoffs, especially at the start of this game and the last. Now another one going Vitality's way. They're getting strong positions off of these. Air dribble bump pass forces a good save out of Seiko. Zen slammed that one on target. And Vitality having advantages like this early gives them, you know, just the best start possible to the game as they, you know, set up shots, set up boost steals, just plenty offensive pressure. I mean, GentleMates are known for their ability to stay composed in positions like this, but it's still not where they want to be. They want to be defending with a higher defensive line in the midfield and not having to make those goal line saves.
There's a great clear up field from Radosin, but Zen was so far cheated up that he gave him all the time in the world
What?
to take the shot, and he does.
What?
Oh, Radosin just cooked absolutely everybody. What a pass by Zen as well. Juicy and Seiko didn't really know who was supposed to be challenging. And before they knew it,
Okay.
Radosin had put the ball over the
That
net.
just looked like an easy save to me, but I guess not.
To get that play started. Vitality connecting well in offense.
I mean, I really want to give some hope to this GentleMates squad, but something has got to turn around right now. This shot bounces up high. Seiko trying to drop it low and keep it going, but no, it's Vitality sending everybody racing back to the defense on this one. Challenges coming through so consistently. Great 50 there from Alpha. Sends this one backfield. And Itachi, he just wants out of his own half at this point, but Vitality is keeping them boxed in.
Yeah, Zen cutting rotation there just to challenge again. It's Zen, then Alpha, then Zen again as they get everybody involved. And Alpha faking out for Zen, gets bumped out of the way though. And look at the speed of the challenges coming out of Vitality. And the backboard is open. Radosin makes it too.
Yeah, they needed to touch that. They're not touching that really stuffed for him.
Which I've already seen a little bit of today. It's over. It's just over for everybody else in this scene. No one has been able to beat bouncing Radosin in the history of Rocket League. And he might start bouncing if they keep winning.
Oh man, they're looking to keep going. It's been an interesting day for Vitality. It's been, I think, 3-2 and a 3-1 win for them. And this is one of the closer attempts at a sweep. But on the opposite end of things, all day today, GentleMates have only gone 3-1. So in their brains, they want this comeback, and they want to keep it going. This one off the backboard there. Demo's coming through. 2 players from GentleMates on defense colliding, but still somehow this ball manages to stay out.
You know, it's all about fast recoveries for Vitality. Look how quickly they're getting back into the midfield after committing for boost steals, after committing for shots in the final third. And one thing I'd like to, you know, point out about Vitality that I'm really loving today is they're not giving GentleMates the 50-50s they want. Oftentimes they're just driving past the ball, just leaving it, because they've realized, well, GentleMates want us to 50 this. That's really what their game plan is. So we're not going to do that. Just going to drive past the ball, demo the player behind the play, because the guy on the ball's not doing anything. In that position, they might be here though. Has one save. Did they have another one? Yes, they do. Redosin to the rescue. Still
well, I guess my uh-ohs were for nothing, because they're just...
GentleMates
a little bit longer.
GentleMates aren't putting on any good shots. That was close though.
There's an opportunity for Batachi. And Redosin's gonna carry this one around the corner and all the way back towards that net. Seiko.
That is not a good touch for Seiko. Lucky Itachi got up for that in time.
For the challenge. Great clear up field. Back over to Seiko. Shot is off the post and transition comes through.
Yeah, that just has to be on target there for
I don't know
Seiko.
if it's becoming a mental block at this point, but there's something going on with GentleMates that whenever they verse Vitality, they just crumble. They just crumble.
3-0. And we always wondered if Redosin can get back to that consistency he had at the
At
end of
least
last
recently,
season.
more than anything,
Will
they've been doing
Vitality
this.
be that dominant force again? They're sensing blood in the water with BDS losing, KC failing to qualify, and they are the team stepping up to retake the throne.
I love seeing Redosin looking this confident and consistent again as well. Whole team working super good together. Itachi wanted that one out past mid. Rado said no, stay there. Alpha wants to redirect. Low boost means easy challenge for GentleMates, and then you just do it again.
But it's Zen.
Here comes Zen.
But it's Zen. It's just Zen. It's Zen. It's Zen. They can't save against Zen when he's doing this shit, bro. What the hell?
Didn't really have any option to wait longer on the net.
Even if he wasn't getting bumped, I don't think Seiko was going to save that. If anything, Seiko getting bumped there gave him more of a chance because it forced him to jump earlier.
It really is looking like a consistent performance again. You know,
I don't know, I could be completely wrong about that, but the way I see it is that.
This guy is back, and Vitality are looking better than ever.
A minute and 10 seconds left. Juicy off the backboard, tried to float that one down, and Itachi was just lurking. Most he could do is just pinch it around the corner and keep going, but Vitality immediately take this one back. Low boost on the end of GentleMates means great and quick transitions from Vitality. Again, just keeping GentleMates in their own half. Even these moments where they're back out, I feel like they're there not even for long enough to take decent shots anymore.
Yeah. This again is just not ending in a shot on target, not a dangerous shot on target. They had a
that bump from Alpha.
We're going to concede again in the counter.
What the bro, this is just not fair.
But you know, apart from that one spell in the middle of the game where they're down by 2 and they got some, you know, shots on target back to back to back, GentleMates are looking
GentleMates don't look happy at all.
Number one, how to get out of defense safely against this Vitality lineup who are swarming them. You know, it all starts with the kickoff as well. They are, you know, losing out on the majority of these kickoff battles. Vitality, they're just half flipping, leaving the ball to take away any volatility from the position.
I should have known Vitality was gonna come into this like looking like themselves from last year, when I put Vitality down and then changed it to GentleMates. The second you question, I changed it. And the second I did it, I was like, watch it happen, and it's exactly, I'm not even mad about it. I love seeing Vitality perform at this caliber and this consistent, but in particular, like everybody else, I love seeing Redosin play this confident.
2-1 up on Sa, and fast forward 2-0 up on Belagal. It's Cougars 1-1 with Team 3, and in that 0-2 round, we've got Low Block and Daystar trailing 2-0.
That's a good touch from Redosin.
Lots of action.
And that's a good touch from Juicy.
Right now.
That's just still almost cost them a goal.
The main match of this round, though, Vitality GentleMates, more one-sided somehow than even the last 2 times they played.
Yeah, this is, I think, again, it just comes down to the fact that you've played each other so many times that eventually you're anticipating and prepared for what's going to be coming at you. And in this case, Vitality just came in with a little bit more oomph against, you know, GentleMates as far as they were concerned in the series. This is one of their more comfortable matchup as far as the day goes, but 30 seconds in, there's a little bit more fighting chance coming out here. It's a double off, but Zen clears it upfield, and GentleMates got to go again.
Well, Alpha's going for a defensive double, well played to keep that controlled. He didn't want to leave that to an attacker who'll no doubt try to double it with meaner intentions. And Alpha there covering the mid pass as it does end up in a bit of a goal mouth scramble. And as Zen with full boost from the back corner, just going to 50 it back to Redosin, who pops it up for Alpha. They're kind of on the same page there, but in the wrong way, playing the same ball.
Yeah, not one of the better moments for them right there. This one, 50's up. Here comes Itachi.
Okay.
There's nobody there to try and take it. Zen's trying to race. And still, Vitality prevails on defense no matter what.
I want to say something, but at the same time, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, this is the best consistent spell of offense that
it's offense, yeah, right. It's offense for GentleMates, but it's nothing crazy. It's not like they're getting a goal out of it right now.
Without a critical mistake,
I would love them to get a goal and prove me wrong, but it's suddenly they've lost their pressure. Now it's the other way around. Now Vitality have the pressure. Like, oh, that was a good look. Oh, but that, oh, what a save by Zen. Jesus.
Into a quick counter, Seiko wants to send it back though, taking his time, enough in the tank to flick it forward, but Zen's got the read.
Yeah, this is still better from GentleMates. So, you know, talked earlier on about how they want that defensive line to be high up the pitch. They want to be making these challenges, interceptions at the midfield or further forward, as Seiko does there. Vitality not being given any time on the ball. They need to be careful in this position. They're just going to try and keep the ball in the defensive back corner and away from the dangerous center of the box. Once it does go center, it actually crosses the box and essentially goes to safety. Juicy having to use a lot of boost there just to get back to the ball. Offload to Seiko, who's been incredible today for GentleMates as a whole, but a little bit subdued in this series.
Yeah, it feels a little flat, almost not as creative as we've seen GentleMates on offense, but one player in particular that I've been waiting to see is Seiko. Seiko's been fairly quiet for how, you know, important a matchup like this is, I would think, as far as ego might be concerned. But this is a big clear towards backboard. Redosin just crushing the hopes and dreams of the GentleMates fans right now. Although, granted, nobody's been able to find their way through, this might be a moment. Zen's taking the shot. Crossbar down, bounces out.
That should have been a goal.
Transition from Juicy's trying to come through, but it's denied.
Oh, well, saved by Itachi.
This might be GentleMates' game to win if this is how Vitality are going to play. This won't be a sweep.
Get back in position here is
if this is how they're going to be playing in this game. Still a lot of time left, and Vitality is still playing fine, but I don't know. They're not scoring on chances they should, and then they're losing a lot of pressure because of it.
In regulation, it's a scoreless game right now. Somebody's trying to steal this away at the end, and it looks like it might be Vitality as Alpha sends this one up. Itachi goes into the corner.
It's all been about defensive back corner play this whole game. Vitality for most of their half, just keeping it in that area. Zen now with a fake to bring Alpha into the play. GentleMates did it.
Yeah, okay. Alright. They're waking up again.
You can try your hardest, but at the end of the day,
I wasn't even in. Itachi scored that. That was an own goal.
They are more consistent than
damn,
ever.
That sucks for GentleMates as a whole.
You know, enemies KC are not in this one right now. It's a race against themselves. 1-0, 35 seconds left for GentleMates to respond.
Well, everybody up there for GentleMates, but Juicy does come away clean with the ball. It's bouncing slowly on target and now cleared. But still chance. Itachi! Oh, he's in the post. Itachi had an uncontested shot there. He could not hit the target.
Redosin, open to the sky. Seiko's going to try and take it away and get that clear. Itachi looking to collect it. Goes past one, but demoed for his efforts. And Redosin immediately sends it back. That wastes every second that they needed, but there's still time. 5 seconds left. Off the backboard and down. Juicy out into the mid. Pass over to Itachi. Denied. Alpha wants to hit this onto the ground, but Seiko says no. And
Okay,
this one could
yeah.
hit it, and it does. Team
We got the sweep.
Vitality.
GG's Vitality, that was just your game. You just played way better.
What a performance when you look at
Fair
the series as
enough.
a whole. Vitality gave away some cheap goals in game 1.